Hey everybody, it's Patrick from the Rendezvous Point, and this is a nuts and bolts talk. So I am hoping to try to provide some training insights and maybe a little bit of advice with these talks. And this is my first one, and I wanted to address recovery because a lot of my friends are getting off of goal races and kind of big training efforts that have culminated in an event. And now it's important to take care of yourself so that you recover well, so that you can be in good shape for the next round of training if you are heading into another race, or just feeling good after having exerted yourself with a significant effort, whether that's 10K, half marathon, marathon, anything where you've really pushed yourself to new boundaries and new limits. So I just wanted to share a couple of things, and I've got a few items to help me by way of object lesson. It's not in any particular order, but I think that all of them have a key place in your recovery efforts. So the first one may not be something that you think initially of, but it's get your shoes on and get moving. Now, what they often say after a marathon is that it's important to keep moving so that you don't come to a sudden stop. That would be true of any distance, I think. Especially the longer and harder the effort. But one of the things that I found, particularly after marathons for me, but I've also done this after my 50K and my 50 miler, is either that evening of the day of the race or the next morning, get out and go for a really easy run, nothing more than say 30 minutes, 45 minutes tops. And I know you might not feel like it, but what happens is that if you actually get out and get running, you're pumping fresh blood, oxygen-rich blood to damaged muscle tissues, because that's what you've done over the course of a good, hard racing effort, is that you've damaged a lot of muscles. And by flushing your system with fresh blood, you are enhancing or speeding up the healing process. So you are actually going to recover better, even though you think, oh man, the last thing I want to do is to get out on my feet again. I'm not saying go work hard. I'm saying just allow your body to start to pump the nutrients and the kind of the healing ability to all of those affected areas. So the first thing, get moving or keep moving. Second thing, my sleeping mask is get lots of sleep, because sleep is incredible in terms of just making sure that your body has every opportunity that it can to heal itself. And I mean, some of you are just going to say, I'm plumb tired, so I'm going to sleep. And that's great. But make sure you do. Don't cheat yourself out of sleep. And it's almost like in the reverse taper. Certainly with bigger races, I try to bank sleep, hours of sleep, so I get extra sleep in the week leading up to a race. There's no reason if you do that in the week following a race that won't also help in terms of the repair and recovery process. I brought my scale because I'm a bit of a scale watcher. I want to hit sort of race weights, and something that's important to know is that after you race, your weight probably will go up. Now, that's not just because you treat yourself with donuts or whatever it is you used as the carrot dangling out in front of you as a reward after completing a race, but because your body retains water as part of the healing process. The fluid in your body is going to help in terms of rebuilding damaged tissue and strengthening it. So your body is going to retain water, so you will naturally go up perhaps several pounds and keep several pounds, but don't worry, because your body will flush that all out as well when it kind of reaches another sort of equilibrium point. So I would say put the scale away, which is challenging for me, but put the scale away. Don't think about your weight. And just know that that's part of the natural healing process, which is connected to this. Get lots of fluids, hydrate, rehydrate. It is the kind of thing, again, water is my drink of preference, but just making sure that your body has everything that it needs to get better and to get stronger again. And the last piece is, this is my bag of kale. So I say eat well to recover well. You probably expended a lot of energy, used up a lot of carbs. You're going to need to refill your carbs. your glycogen stores, protein, so you can rebuild muscles. So eat well following your race effort, so that again you've got all the fuel, all the resources to kind of get back to that stasis, that point of stasis, and where your body is in good shape and ready to work with you again to hit that next goal. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed this nuts and bolts talk, and if you have any suggestions of something you'd like to hear from me, then I'd be happy to field that and try to collate some thoughts and help you become a better runner. So thanks for watching. If you want to check out any more nuts and bolts articles or information on shoe reviews, anything like that, check out the full blog at rendezvous.blogspot.com. Thanks for watching.